2016, the House of Representatives started work on a bill seeking the financial autonomy for local governments. Now, this bill passed the second reading by November 2016. It seeks to amend Section 162 of the 1999 Constitution, which currently provides for a joint account for state and local government. Now, this implies that all federal allocations to the local government areas are routed through the state government, and this has generated a heated argument for years now. Now, unions and individuals who are related to workings in the local government, and even those who are not related to the local government areas, are asking for independence of the local government areas, especially financial autonomy. This, they say, will empower the third tier of government to carry out its responsibility of executing good governance at the grassroots. Well, that's our story on this episode of Big Story. I'm Ini Thompson, and you're welcome. Members of the National Union of Local Government Employees down tool in different parts of Nigeria and take to the street, in most instances disrupting traffic for hours. Their aim is to be heard on issues which they say should concern all Nigerians but affects them directly, the issue of local government autonomy. It's not a new request, but one which has been on the lips of many over the years. However, the definition of autonomy has continued to transform to capture present needs. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. And the union makes us strong.
What do we mean by autonomy? We are talking of freedom. We are talking of freedom to the people. We are talking of a sort of pushing power to the down level, empowering the people of the grassroots level. We are talking of making or providing platforms that will provide an inclusive arrangement from the level of our community, districts, and clan. We are talking of a situation whereby people will be provided with the opportunity to administer their own affairs in their own way. That is the essence of local government. But the issue of inclusive development, as encapsulated in the idea and concept of local government across the globe, is nowhere to be found in our system of local government in Nigeria. In a situation whereby governors decide when to have election at the local government level and when not to have election, in a situation whereby the public service of the local government is being bastardized across the nation by way of handpicking weaker local government workers, placing them on top of the more qualified, more experienced, more senior officers to deliver the services for our rural areas. In a situation whereby funds meant for local government are being diverted through the instrumentality of state-local government joint account. In a situation whereby no inclusiveness is provided for grassroots, for local people to aspire for bigger position, either at state or national level. That situation to us is a stressful circumstances where the local government of Nigeria cannot progress.
Their proposed solution of autonomy covers a range of national topics, even unemployment.
We have 774 local government areas in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You can imagine the number of persons that are employed within the third tier system. Compared to those employed, the number employed in the state, it's not equal. That tells you, that goes a long way to tell you that the third tier system is the grassroots of everything. When you're able to get the grassroots and develop the grassroots, you've been able to develop the nation already. That's just the truth of the system.
And the lack of development at the grassroots should be everyone's business, irrespective of social status.
Those of them who are senators, they should remember that as they are there in the Senate, they have their relations, their parents, every other person at the local level now. And that whatever well they amass at that level will not even be enough to feed what they have at the grassroots. So they should try to develop the grassroots, because in vain do we develop the nation without developing the man first. And when you talk of the man is at the grassroots and at the third tier system.
The president of this country, Muhammadu Buhari, comes from a local government. Upon retirement from the presidency, he will go back to his local government, where he will want to see the impact of grassroots development in a local government. And because of the level of obnoxious control of the local government resources by the executive arm of government at the state level, the local governments cannot see the light of the day. And this campaign is an all-round campaign. The campaign is not just for or by the local government workers. It is not just about local government workers, but it is a campaign Nolge enjoins all meaningful Nigerians to be part of, so that at the end of the day, local government autonomy will be realized for the benefit of the people of Nigeria.
Before this round of protests, the relationship between the third and second tiers of government have hardly been cordial. In Kwara State, for instance, local government workers had accused the state of stepping into their boundaries.
At this point, local government in Kwara State is reduced to nothingness. If you go to most of the local governments, there are no activities going on there because there are no funds to be able to do anything. And now we saw it as a deliberate attempt to want to call a dog a bad name so that they will cut his head off. Because by the time they begin to look at saying now there's nobody again, there's no function again at the local government, then it will give them the opportunity to want to lay us off. And we are now saying no to that. Who is taking away all these responsibilities? It's the state workers that are taking these responsibilities away from us. And when we don't have any other thing to do, they say we are redundant. Local government in the whole of Nigeria is guided by a scheme of service, local government scheme of service. We are not appendages to the state, and we are not by any means under any state service. We are under a local government service, and the headquarters of our office is this local government service commission. This is where the life of our people are determined. They have now decided again to continue to bring state workers into this place, and we are saying no to that today.
In this case, the state government has its defense.
First of all, I want to put it right that that commission is a state creation. If it is a state creation, the state has the right to post officers to the commission, to man the commission. I know by the edit, the edit says there should be a chairman and then other members representing whatever number